Hey everybody, it's September 9th, 2019, 999 portal. Just wanted to give some brief updates about what's going on with my energy, the planetary energy out there, and some suggestions on how to heal. So, some things that I've been going through lately for the past few years. Um, Basically been focusing on trying to heal all the imbalances within myself as much as possible. There was a lot, like I had a lot of shadow work to do, to go through. And basically, I was using cannabis, smoking cannabis to help try to keep my energies really high. And before I spent a lot of time at the sacred sites in Alberta and BC with all the natural energy there healing me. My energies were a little bit low, so I would use the weed to boost me up a little bit. But now I'm finding that when I smoke, it actually makes me so tired that I can't do anything. Like I can't fall, I just fall asleep. I can sleep for 20 hours a day if I'm smoking cannabis. So I started to notice a couple little hints and things that just became apparent to me after not smoking for a couple days and smoking much less since I got back from my trip. Basically, if your energy is already really high, the frequency of cannabis usually stays about the same level. So when your energy is high and you smoke cannabis, it's going to bring you down to that lower energy. But when you're in a lower energy and you smoke, then you're going to be brought up to that energy that the cannabis provides. So now that I'm in a higher energy for the first time in a long time, I feel like I really don't need to use any type of plant to get to that higher state anymore. It's just a constant for me at all times. I'm just generating that pure self love that's like overflowing in my life every day, every second now. Just because I truly appreciate everywhere that I am and I'm happy with everywhere that I am and with any situation that I'm in. I'm just radiating that source consciousness, that bliss consciousness, that love consciousness, and I'm alchemist, so I'm transmuting a lot of the other types of energy that are being thrown at me. So I'm finding this a lot more difficult when I'm not in a sober state. Basically, when my mind isn't crystal clear and pristine, super focused. I'm thinking about all kinds of other stuff and just not really in the moment. I'm unable to manifest things as fast, basically, and it makes a lot of sense. So, for people that are struggling with similar issues, using cannabis maybe 3 times a day or more, I'd love to just share a couple tips that help me out along my way. So, number one, obviously, is don't smoke as soon as you wake up. Do as many activities as you can do before smoking or doing anything to alter your consciousness, basically. Another thing to keep your energies high that I noticed is eating only really pure, raw, organic foods. Like the better quality food and water that you're putting into your body, the higher your spirit is going to be, the higher your energy is going to be, the happier you're going to be. There's a lot of studies that now show that the stomach is like the second brain. So when you're eating certain things, there's reactions that happen in your stomach that basically send signals to your brain telling you how to feel. And this is really evident with the fast food, basically, because it's like addictive chemicals that are added into these fast foods to keep people stuck in this lower vibration. So this is something I'm going to get into in further videos because it's a little bit of a scary topic. A lot of people wonder, why would the people that control the world want to keep people stuck in a low vibration? And the simple answer for that is because it's profitable, right? If we were getting everything that we needed from the earth at all times, there would be no corporation would be making money off of basically collecting water and collecting food ourselves from the natural environment. So basically, the only way to continue to take from people in this way is to basically separate them from the earth and make them reliant on a system that is basically designed to fail and designed to make you unhealthy and designed to kill you eventually. But I'm not going to get too much into that right now because it stirs up some of that angry emotion that I was talking about dealing with before with the cannabis. So instead, I just combat it with the highest energies that I can with the opposing force, which is providing my body and my spirit with the highest nutrient dense food that I possibly can get my hands on at all times. So my favorite thing to eat every day, and this has been a favorite of mine since I was a kid, I really like pure, organic, raw cacao chocolate. So the pure chocolate acts as a MAOI inhibitor, so it's like an antidepressant naturally. So when you're eating tons of this chocolate every day, you're going to find that you have more energy from just one handful of chocolate than you could get from several coffees, because there's a chemical in this chocolate called theobromine, which is very similar to caffeine, only there's no crash involved with this theobromine. Whereas opposed to caffeine in coffee, it makes you crash after about 1 to 2 hours. You'll feel tired and feel like you need another one. Whereas the cacao, I ate several handfuls this morning and I'm still going, and it's more than 12 hours later. So it just gave me a permanent energy boost for my whole day. Really grateful for that. And eating only pure vegan foods as well, eating plant foods that are more concentrated light energy. So when an animal eats these plants and converts the plants into the proteins that are stored in the body, and then we eat the body of the animal, it's like going through an extra step, basically. So our body has to process all kinds of junk that isn't really necessary for us to exist in the highest and most efficient state. So that's the type of thoughts that I'm having for this 999 portal, is to basically just clean up my energy even more and to continue to stay focused on purity. That's the main message that I've felt for myself, and so many synchronicities have happened, and basically now I have no choice but to just only focus on eating clean. The second biggest thing that you can do to keep your energy high is exercise. I've been exercising every day now for 9 months and I feel amazing. My body is so much stronger. I've been improving and reaching goals every single day at the gym, running at least 5K every couple days. And I can feel a difference in my heart. I can feel a difference in my mind, and obviously in my strength and my body. Everything is just easier. So there's no need for me to be high anymore and basically shut out the things I don't like in life, because I'm overpowering the negative with the positive now and transmuting that negative into positive as well. You know, when you're going through a struggle in life, often it's only to give you strength. It's a test to push you to get to the other side of whatever you're going through and to become a better person, to become a better man or woman after you're finished. So number 3, third most important thing, maybe the most important thing I'd say to keeping your energy high, is to keep your thoughts focused on a higher goal, to keep your thoughts focused on something that's bigger than yourself, basically helping to heal the earth, helping to heal people, helping to inspire people to live in a better way. That's what makes me the happiest, is when I know that people are watching my videos and they're becoming inspired to be better people through me, through the energies that I'm channeling. Even though many people might not understand summoning spirits and summoning archangels, that's okay. It's really advanced spiritual work. But even to just get into a basic meditation, yoga, prayer practice, even the general religions are a really good basis for developing your own spiritual practice, and just gathering with more people and feeling the bliss and love that is when you're with friends and family. That's the true heaven on earth that exists. And obviously earth can be a paradise if we all live in this way, and we focus more on cleaning up our energies, healing ourselves, using what we know and sharing it with our friends and family. So just a short video. Went a little bit longer than I thought. You know, it's when you start talking about something that you're passionate about, it's just never ending. I could speak about this kind of stuff for hours, but I'm going to keep it short so I can upload this video and people can check out what's going on with me. There's going to be a full moon on Friday the 13th. So this is going to be a monumental time that we'll look back on and say, wow, this is when a lot of the energies really started to shift. We began to flip the planet from negative to positive. And we're always probably going to exist in duality in this lifetime, but many people are starting to operate on the higher consciousness where they see everything as one, and that's the true source God consciousness, is when we're all realizing that we're one being, we're all one soul that's been put out into different bodies to experience different things, but we're all going to return back to the same source. So it's been a pleasure to share these messages with everybody out there. I hope that I can inspire some more people to change their lives and to start living in a better, higher way. As you can see, my energy is super pure after spending time in those sacred sites. It really had a good effect on me, and I'd love to be able to share this energy with more people all across the world, as I've already been doing. So, peace and love, everybody. Happy 999, happy full moon portal. Expect more videos and updates from me as my energy continues to grow. Peace, everybody. Back in southwestern Ontario, and I'm generating so much bliss here everywhere I go. Peace.